Hey guys, I'm back. Just got home from picking up my last paycheck from the job that I used to work at. Alright, third day. Let's see how this goes. I wanted to talk to you more about myself. I woke up to a comment on my second video about why I want to go to Cali. Basically, the answer to that question that I posted was because it's similar to a New York environment. They will accept me the way I basically am if I'm still in my legal troubles as, immigration forth. They will hire people that don't have the documentation as I don't. And it's an escape from my past. Like, throughout all the bullshit, nobody in my family or anybody like that has been to California, LA, or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons that I want to move to LA. It's an escape from the past, but it's a similar environment to New York. And it's not as expensive. Like, really, it's not as expensive as New York City. Now, the reason I want to escape my past is because I went through so much. Now, I'm going to give you some of the details, and hopefully I will not be crying, because I'm going to do so much. I'm going to try so hard not to cry. Now, I'm going to go as far as I'm going to say that I had to drop out of school at the age of 12 to help take care of my mom. It's because she got really, really sick, and I had to move in the same room as her and get waken up like every half hour, doesn't matter, whatever she needed, whether it was water or her pills, just to help get her up, to help give her a shower, bathroom, whatever it was, or just because she just wanted to make sure I was still there. Fast forward a few years of me doing that nonstop. My brother also got sick, and he didn't get like really, really sick. He just ended up getting kidney stones, and I know kidney stones doesn't sound bad, but he had like a 14-carat kidney stone and a 16-carat kidney stone, and those things could not pass on their own, so they had to do surgery on him to get it out. And one hospital that we took him to tried to, they originally did what they had to do to find out, they realized that he was allergic to anesthetics, so they only did anesthesia half his body and not as much, and nothing happened. The second hospital we took him to, they saw that he was allergic to anesthetics, but they ignored it. They overdosed him on anesthetics, or anesthesia, whatever you want to call it. I just say anesthetics. And they put him in a coma for 3 months. Within that coma, my mom was going completely mental. When he woke up, he didn't know who me or my mother was, or anything like that, or basically he was like a brand newborn baby. He didn't know how to walk, nothing. We had to teach him all over again. Fast forward 5 months from that to my mom's birthday. Him and my mom were only 2 weeks apart birthday-wise, so he just turned 30, my mom just turned 50. He felt great on my mom's 50th birthday, like brand new, nothing, like he's never been sick, nothing happened to him. Next day, we don't know what happened to him. He, horrible. He felt horrible. I went to go buy him something to eat, fruit. I'm not 100% sure. This was 11, 12 years ago. He died when I was 18 years old. I'm 29 now. I'm basically the same age he was when he was sick. Let's just put it that way. I'm about to turn 30. I'm about to turn the age that he passed away in. This is a very difficult time for me. Okay. So, I went to go buy it to him. When I went to his room, he was still in a lot of pain. I left him alone. Fast forward to the morning. I went to go bring him his medicine that he needed to take. He was frozen in bed with one leg in the air, not moving. I was panicking. I screamed for my mom to come downstairs. She was like, "Why? What's wrong?" I said, "I think it's because Alec is dead." She screamed. She's also still sick, so she didn't rush, but she was trying to rush down the stairs. And she asked me to go get her blood pressure monitor, and she tried to take his blood pressure, but you know that's impossible when the person is dead, because he was blue and cold and his eyes were red because a blood vessel popped in his head. And my mom tried to open his mouth with a butter knife or something. And with the Jewish people, you know, you get buried the very next day. And my mom is in the car crying her eyes out. You know, I called 911 the day I found him, and the ambulance was there, police were there, fire department was there, the Hatzalah was there. A Hatzalah is basically like an ambulance but for Jews. And when we took him to the Jewish burial place, they locked my mom in the car because they knew that if she went to look at his casket and everything, that she would jump in the grave with him. It was not a pretty thing. The person in my family that I loved the most, and I mean loved the most, he died. I loved him more than my mother and my father combined. It broke my heart beyond compare. Now, also, fast forward, let's say a couple more years later, we're in and out of homes a lot. My mom's in and out of the hospital a lot. Since my mom is really, really sick, the hospital itself put her in a nursing home, not me. Because of my documentation issues, I could not get her out of the nursing home, and my mom constantly complained to me, why am I not out of the nursing home? I'm like, well, if you would have done what you were supposed to when I was a younger kid, I would have been able to get you out of the nursing home. I can't get you out if you did not do what you were supposed to. I'm still undocumented because of her issues, and I'm fighting it. I'm doing what I can, lawyers, everything. Still, only way for me to get what I want is to go back to Israel or get married. I'm not just going to get married for it, and I don't want to go to Israel, so I'm doing what I can right now. I'm seeing, so far no luck, but my mom had heart attacks after heart attacks. After the third one, the doctor told her that if she would have one more, she would die. She ended up doing a lot of stupid things. She ended up getting one more, and she did end up dying. The only screwed up part about her death is that when I went to look at her body in the morgue, she had like a really bad black eye, and the mortician told me that she fell during the transportation and fell like on a metal thing, and that must have caused her black eye. When a body is dead, it doesn't matter. Once the body is cold, you can't get a black eye from it. Makes me think that somebody punched her in the face in the nursing home, and maybe that's what gave her the heart attack, and maybe that's what killed her. I'm not 100% sure. It's still a mystery to me, and it still, till this day, aggravates me, and I don't like to think about it that much. And my father, he hung himself almost 2 years ago in a park, in my meditation park, and I am still slowly recovering from that. I can't ever meditate there again. I'm thinking about going to that park to just get closure before I move completely out of New York, maybe. I have his ashes over here. I want to go pour them in like the ocean or something at some point, because I know my dad liked water, and for Jewish people, I know you're not allowed to get cremated, but that was his one wish. My mom is buried in a Jewish cemetery, my brother is buried in a Jewish cemetery, but my dad really wanted to get cremated, and he already killed himself. That's already bad sin. So it was fine to cremate him. Aside from that, I have one more brother who is hopped up on drugs, heroin, living on the street because I had to kick him out. He's slowly killing himself with that. I just needed to get away. Badly. I know this is gonna be a long video. I apologize for that. I'm trying to give you a little insight on me a little bit right now. This video is just about basically my past, about who I am and how I grew up this way. I will give you more details on me. If you want a deeper story about this, just let me know. I'll give you about it. But this is just basically about that. I'm giving you a story about my family and about me and why why I want to get away from my past and build a new future and start a new journey and not think about it. I mean, but knowing about my past is what built my future. I like helping people because of it. The way I started, how I grew up, and all of that makes me have compassion, makes me have sincere. I want to say a different word. It's a Russian word. I don't know it in English. I apologize. But I want to help people because of what I went through. And I don't want people to go through similar situations like I did. And if there are people who went through similar situations, those are mostly a lot of people who I connect with. And we trade stories because of it. And that's how I build a lot of bonds with people. But people who haven't gone through similar situations, I still want to help people who know, have ordeals, and who have problems and things like that. I love helping people. My entire family were either druggies, alkies, or had certain problems. I just want to be of use, and I want to tell my story to see who I can help. So if this helped you in any way, please let me know, comment, ask me anything. I will feel free. I'm an open book. Ask me anything about my life, I will tell you. Ask me anything to help you, I will do it. So please, if you want to hear more about me, ask me anything. I will be uploading video every day. I don't know what tomorrow's video will be yet. I will let you know. As for now, thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe to me. I will love it. And about social media and things, I will figure all that shit out later. I apologize in the future, but for right now, this is still new to me. It's still raw. This will all be figuring things out as I get to it. If you have any comments for me on how to start this all up and figure things out as I go, please help me out. I will kindly appreciate it too. Alright, have a peaceful, wonderful day, and keep yourself happy, joyful, think positive. Alright, love y'all. Thank you.